Well, hi, everybody, and welcome into the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show on a beautiful, had to make a quick change right there. Beautiful looking Wednesday afternoon before that cold front coming through. Joined by head coach Sammy Burnett. How are you, sir?
I'm doing just fine, Carl. How are you?
Doing wonderful. And, of course, we have a special guest, our Triple T Player of the Week. Seems like I've seen him before not too long ago out here, Coach.
That's right.
And we'll visit with Ethan Pacina in just a little bit. Hey, we got to go to the Coliseum last night, watch a little Brownwood Lions basketball taking on Brock, and that was fun. I know we saw Dallas Houston and Linda up there last night.
Sure did see them sitting there, and they stayed, for part of that Howard Payne game as well. But, man, we had basketball like crazy yesterday. We had two games going on. Two games going on the boys' side. 9th grade and JV played, and the old gym and then the Warren gym. And I know the freshman team came back and were victorious. The JV took a lump, and then they went over to the Coliseum and watched the varsity play. And I thought they played well.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. Brock's a team that has one kid. They're missing one kid off their football team. The rest are straight basketball kids. They've been in the gym a long time, and we had some kids that way too. But we also had some kids on the floor that have only been out there a couple of days, and they're just learning each other, learning to gel together. I really like the way Coach Parker coaches and the sense of urgency that they have and the leadership that he shows. And I know how hard those kids have been working in the weight rooms and in the gym. So just encouraged him yesterday and told him I thought they played a good game. They were short on the scoreboard, but it's early. And they're using those games to find each other. So I was really pleased. I mean, I thought we had great leadership. Christian Kinsler and Luke Moss and Jacob Hadaway and Bryson Monroe. Man, I thought there was great leadership from them out there helping those guys. Ike Hall played well for him, and Hayden O, two sophomores played on the varsity a good spell. And I thought, they're, like I said, they're building their chemistry and working together. And I thought they communicated well, and I thought it was a good basketball game. So I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing there. And the girls just took the broom out and swept up Lake Belton. JV won, freshman won, and Coach Hortz got her third win. What is she? What's her record now?
Oh, my goodness, 12 years now as a head coach.
Oh, you're going 12 years. I was just going this season.
3-0. Yeah, I can count that high.
I was like, if you can remember all that, good for you. Yeah, they're off. They're off to a 3-0 start. So yes. Congratulations, Coach Hortz and Coach Neely and Coach McGee for what they're doing on the girls' side. They coach with passion, and it's not just in games. If you want to know what it's like with them, come to practice.
Yeah.
And watch those ladies in the gym, man.
I have
They're intense, and it's really good, and our girls are responding to it. So all in all, it was a great night last night.
Heather, though, you posed a good question there. This is her 12th year. She's averaging a little over 20 wins this season. Mm-hmm. I bet she's getting close to 250 wins.
It's awesome.
She's got to be in the lower 200s somewhere, I'm going to guess. We'll put Stuckley on that.
Stuckley just said a little higher, but no, she's a great
230, maybe 240 now, but she could get her 250th win this year.
It's awesome.
Possibly, so he's going to check that out. No, they've got a good tournament coming up.
Yeah, they're going to Hamilton, playing in the Hamilton tournament on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And that's not just a varsity tournament. It's pretty neat. It's a JV, freshman, and varsity tournament. So all three of the Lady Lion teams will be over there playing in Hamilton. I don't have the times for that yet. They're to be determined, so I don't have those yet. Also want to just inform everybody that the basketball game with Dublin that was scheduled for Friday night has been canceled for the boys due to the fact that Dublin's still in the playoffs football-wise, and they don't have enough to really kick off their season. So the boys will be idle for the rest of the week, but yet we'll pick up a couple of games on Monday, Tuesday, during Thanksgiving for the boys and girls. So if you're in for the holidays, you want to see what they're like, check out Warren Gym on Monday, Tuesday. I think it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll have some basketball games on Monday, Tuesday.
Hey, that's great. Yeah, with Thanksgiving, they move those games up sometime in the week, so that'll be fun. And I think we got a couple of more high school games at the Coliseum next week. I don't think Brownwood, but there's going to be a lot of basketball early next week, Monday, Tuesday, for sure. All right. Well, really not much else on the schedule.
That's all we got going on right now is just basketball. So soccer will kick off end of the month. Had an opportunity to talk to Coach Westerman, who's Michael Westerman, who's our boys coach, yesterday, and had a great conversation with him and just talked to him about the kids and the excitement that he has and just sort of helping him along the way. It's his first year. Being a head soccer coach, and he's been a soccer player and he's been a coach before, but he hadn't been a UIL coach and coaching in a school district. So he's back home Was a great soccer player in his own right and has a great knowledge. Got to talk with him a little bit about that. We talked about players. We talked about program. We talked about discipline. We talked about all kinds of stuff, just trying to tutor him. But I'm excited to see him and what he's got going because he's got a great passion. As you know, we're going to start for the first year. We're going to have middle school soccer.
Oh, wow.
Towards the end of it will be at the end of the middle school track season, about a 4 to 5 week schedule. We're able to get into some games with Abilene Middle School, so he's going to head the boys' side up, and Coach Musqueda is going to head the girls' side up, and so they're excited about what's going on in the soccer program. I had a chance to talk to him yesterday and just, help him just do some growing lessons, just teaching a little bit more about coaching, other than being on the field. So it was all in all a good time. I'm looking forward to soccer kicking off at the end of the month.
Yeah, we'll try to get them in here sometime too. Alexis and Michael certainly looking forward to that. Coming, you talked about the high school game last night, and of course I was doing the PA. I was sitting right there by Coach Parker, and I really like the way he does coach. He encourages the players, doesn't really get on anybody, but he encourages in a good way, and I like the way that he coaches those Brownwood Lions.
Very up-tempo,
yes.
Which is what I liked about when he was at Dublin. He's an extremely strong Christian man, which is extremely important to me. And does a devotional with his kids all the time. I mean, he's a great leader, and he believes in a strong work ethic and what it takes to be successful. And he's setting the tone for those kids, and the kids are following it, and they're going to be successful because of it. But I love the way he coaches on the sideline. I mean, he's very passionate.
Never panics, really.
No, it's always positive, and I think he does an outstanding job, and we're blessed to have him.
The Brock coach, too, impressed me. Coach Boxell. He was very I don't think I
real
heard.
calm.
Yeah, I didn't hear
hardly
10
say
words out of
anything,
him last night.
Yeah, just sort of called the time out every once in a while and talked to his kids. And I thought it was a great exhibition of basketball at the high school level. Excuse me. And on top of that, I hung over and wanted to support Natter Dolly and the Howard Payne Yellow Jackets and watch them play a little bit. They dropped their first game of the year, I think, to whatever
Southwestern.
Yeah, from Georgetown. But man, it was a great basketball game. If it wasn't for a run or two late, Howard Payne led that game for a long time. It was back and forth. It was close the whole time. But man, I enjoyed watching that game, and he's got them playing well, and those kids believe in him. You can tell, and he's got it going on over there. So congratulations to them, even though they weren't victorious last night. Played extremely well and played with lots of class and character.
They did. Southwestern hit 14 three-pointers. They got hot there in the last.
Man.
They did.
3 dudes, number 3, number 5, number 10 could shoot it.
Oh, that number 10.
They had 60 points themselves.
I think you're right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, about 20 points apiece. Anyway, Natter's going to do great with that program, no doubt about it. All right. Well, are we ready to move on to our Triple T Player of the Week?
I want to.
All right. Well, you go
for it.
You
want me to introduce him? Ironically, our last Triple T Player of the Week is Ethan Pacina, a young man that, as people know, started for us for 3 years as center. How tall are you, Ethan?
5'8" on a good day.
On a good day, it's 5'8". How much you weigh?
220.
220, 5'8", 220, and he's going against, for 3 years, he's gone against a district that had at least 3 teams in the top 10. So he's going against top 10 ranked teams, and when you do that, you play people that are grossly you're underweight or they're oversized, and Ethan just always got the job done. He's been the cornerstone of our program for 3 years. He's a kid that does what he's supposed to in the classroom. He leads by example. He's always positive. There's not a coach, and that coach is that isn't going to miss him. He had 7 tackles the other night. 3 solo tackles. He played every snap the ball on offense and defense, and it just goes to show he just corrected me.
I went out on a couple.
Boy.
For my shoulder.
Oh. And also playing with a banged up shoulder that he had to go to the doctor to get checked out, but wasn't going to step off the field to do that. But just exemplifies what it is to be a Brownwood Lion. Very proud of him. He's going to be missed. Talked to him on the way over, said he wanted to be a coach, so told him, of course, if he gets that schooling taken care of, he'll always have a job with me. But week 12 Player of the Week, Ethan Pacina. Hey,
Ethan, welcome back. I think you were the week 6 or 7 Player of the Week too.
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of double duty action the other night. You started at nose guard.
Yes, sir.
And center. So what was that like Friday night?
It was fun.
It's like playing your position without snapping the ball.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got to go against the other center
Yes, sir.
this year. Well, you've had a great 3-year career. Congratulations. And what are your thoughts on the season as a whole for the Brownwood Lions?
I think it was rough, to say the least. We had some good things, but we also had some bad things. I just hope next year's season's good. I like to watch football, so.
You'll be coming back to watch the Lions, right?
Hopefully.
Well, I hope so. And I was going to ask you the highlight of your year, but I know what it was.
Yes, sir.
Without a doubt. You got to score a touchdown this year. So
Yes,
what was
sir.
that like when Coach called the play for you? You had to be just absolutely thrilled.
Yes, sir. Well, he told me the day before that if we went up by a lot, but I wasn't even thinking about it when the time arrived. And then he called my name, and I was excited. I was ready to go.
That was the Waxahachie Life game.
Yes, sir.
And it looked like your teammates were sure rallying around you, too.
Yes, sir.
So what
Well,
is...
let me just
John?
intervene, if I may, just
Sure.
for a moment. Ethan come up to me about every day. Coach, let me run football. Coach, let me kick the ball. Coach, let me run football. Coach, I can play run back. Coach, let me play quarterback. And you know, Ethan, I mean, he's like my own son. I take him. I just add an extra name to his, but I take him. But we're always messing around, and I told him, I just said, Ethan, if we have a chance in the game and we're up, I'm going to do it. You've earned that right. And I'll be dang if it didn't hit me at the time when we called the timeout and we went out there. And only thing I was worried about is him getting the ball. He was on the wrong side.
Then he told me either line up next to him or behind him.
So we made his call, and what was
It was a
neat
counter.
is he was not going to not get in that end zone.
Right.
He was a man on a mission. But you know what was neat?
I was on
Two
tape.
things. That offensive line, that may be the best play they blocked the entire
they
season.
sealed it off.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
tell you. And he went untouched, and after he scored, everybody came off the sideline and were cheering and going to love on him. And I told the coaches, we may get a penalty here, but so what? You know,
Yeah.
that just goes to show how much his teammates respect him.
Amen. Well, that was a thrilling moment.
Cry like a baby. He knows me. He knows
That
me
was
to
a
cry.
thrilling moment, no doubt. Hey, who's the toughest guy you faced this year? Do you have a team or somebody that really gave you fits? I know that big nose guard from Heritage was pretty good, but what about anybody else?
He was all right, but
It was all right.
the dude from Wiley, he was strong.
Oh, that big
Yeah, he was.
6'3", 310 pounds. But I tell you what, you played good. I watched the film. You
Yeah.
played well against him.
Played decent.
You decent. Man, you're
He's
very
gonna
humble,
He's going to
too.
tell you the truth. He's going to tell you how you feel.
Yeah, he was real strong.
You know, that touchdown run, too, I remember vividly. You run off right side, and there wasn't no defender within 5 yards of you, but it looked like you were kind of looking for somebody to hit you.
I wanted
Yeah.
to hit someone in the end zone, but
Well, it
I
was
know
only
what it
about
is.
a 3-yard run,
Yeah.
but it took like it was about a 40-yard
Well,
run.
that's what I'm
Dang,
talking
Ethan,
about.
Are you ever going to get there?
I had to let it
Somebody come hit
produce.
me.
He had to let it develop.
I had to let it develop.
Oh,
He was going to
man.
enjoy it as long as he could. He was
Yeah. And it's on film now somewhere for you to
classic.
watch
Yes,
better.
sir.
So you're a senior this year, so what do you do now the rest of the school year, and how are things going?
I just rest now.
Just rest? So what are your
Uh,
plans after graduation? What do you see yourself doing?
Going to college.
Any particular college now you can say?
I don't know yet. still.
Don't know yet? Okay. But you want to coach, Sammy was talking about. I
Yes,
think
sir.
you'll be a great coach.
Me too.
Absolutely. Maybe he'll come back and join the Lions staff.
Amen. We'd love to have him.
That would be wonderful. So we're looking forward to that. So, Ethan, man, congratulations on a great season. Aside from that touchdown and the season, what other memories are you going to take with you from this football year?
Just almost like every practice, being with the O-line.
You guys pretty good buds. The rest of the
Yes,
offensive
sir.
line still, and Arena and Sanchez and
Yes, sir.
those guys.
We're pretty close.
That's awesome, man. And 3 or 4 are seniors, I think. So 3 of the seniors on our team, right there in the middle of the line. You and Alex and Brandon Steele. And well, you guys had a yeoman's year. I think you did a great job. Conlon, of course, running behind you, nearly 2,000 yards.
Yes, sir. We wanted that 2,000, but
I
we
know.
just couldn't pull it out.
He came short about 100 yards or so, but still a great season for him as well. All right, Ethan, anything else you want to say, or anybody you want to say hi to?
No, sir.
I'll say it for you. Hi,
You
Mom.
better say that to your mom.
That's
Hey, Mom.
right.
There you go.
And hey, Dad.
And Dad. I was
And
going to
Dad.
say Dad. They're big supporters of you.
Yes, sir.
They're everywhere you are.
Yes, sir.
I've seen them out and about at restaurants and stuff at the games.
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of support from your family.
Yes, sir. I'm very thankful for that.
Amen. Ethan, congratulations. 2-time Player of the Week. Well deserved this past week. How about that number 99 they had, though? You didn't get to block him, but he was their left
Was he off the
defensive end.
edge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 sacks. Yikes. All right. Well, Ethan, congratulations. Great year, and hope we get to see you again soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. Great kid right here. And I know-
Great kids. Speaking of great kids, behind great kids are usually great parents.
Amen.
And Ethan has great parents, great mother, great father, always there supporting him, raised an outstanding young man, a great reflection of them and their character as well. So congratulations, Mom and Dad, you've raised a great son.
Boy, they really have. And again, congratulations, Ethan. Great stuff today. No NASCAR report to talk about. We're
Nothing
done
good
with
like
that.
Nothing good like that.
All right, so who's Stephenville playing this week? Paris. Might be a good one. Who's your pick?
Stephenville.
Heritage is playing
Melissa.
Yeah, that might be a good game.
Yeah, if Melissa lost their quarterback, I heard he was playing basketball or something on a Monday and hurt his leg.
Oh, ouch.
Isn't that right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'll take Melissa on that.
I'll still take Melissa.
Me too.
But if they don't have their quarterback's pretty good, but they're pretty good.
And La Vega is playing?
La Vega is
I
playing.
should have brought my schedule in here. Yeah, you know, I'm taking the other team. Is it Aubrey? No.
No, that's smart. I can't remember, but I'm taking.
It's somebody out of that district.
Yeah, you're wrong. I'll take La Vega.
Okay, I'll take La Vega too. So there you
And then
go.
Argyle's playing Kennedale. I'll take Argyle.
Oh yeah. You know, I think Kennedale defensively will kind of hold them in
Kennedale
check.
is really good defensively. You know, my evaluation of them offensively, they weren't as good as they've been in
Right.
the past, but yet they were good and sound with what they did. But defensively, they're still solid, and their scheme's difficult to pick up, so
Yes.
they have a good defense.
I'm going to say that's going to be like a 17-14, maybe 17-10 game, kind of a low-scoring
I
game.
would think so.
All right, he's looking up La Vega right now. I can't believe I don't.
Kaufman.
Kaufman. Oh, I'll take La
Yeah.
Vega.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. We're going to have to do our picks next week, too, when we get down to round 3. All right. We usually do that. Every
Yes,
year.
I'm ready.
All right. Go early shallow water to Friday night.
I'll take early.
There you go. Going with the early
Yeah,
Longhorns.
and by the way, congratulations to Coach Price and Early Longhorns for the season they're having.
Yeah.
Cherish those opportunities because they're rare. So enjoy
May and
it.
Jonesboro tomorrow night in Dublin,
I'll
both
take-
11-0.
I'll take May.
May.
All right, and then Coleman.
I'll take Coleman. I haven't seen Coleman, but I hear Coleman's pretty salty.
Yeah, they should take care of Post. We certainly hope, but you
Yep.
never know.
Yep.
All right. Coach, great stuff today. Do you have anything else sports-wise or
I always
otherwise?
thank those that make this show possible. Auto Glass Magic, Avalon Custom Homes, Burner Auto Group, Syntex Body and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bond Young, Dr. Pepper Bonding Company, Edward Jones Investments, Hendrick Medical, Howard Enterprises, Humphrey Peets, Landmark Live, MC Bank, Painter Johnson Associates, Smith & Sharp Agencies, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, The Real Talk with Chad Valdez Podcast, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's Teas.
On behalf of everybody out here, they appreciate you for the mugs the other day.
Right.
Those are wonderful. And I thank you for these shoes. Man, these are great.
Yep, that's what happens when you get the wrong size sent to you.
Well, yeah, and you pay a little more for shoes like these, but
Yep.
man, they feel
I'm
amazing.
glad you like it. I'm glad I
love
found someone
them.
that could wear them because I can't. So, of course, they don't say, give me those back. They're like, oh, we're our bad. So I just had a pair of shoes that wouldn't fit me.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. They are very
I'm glad
nice.
they fit.
All right, Coach, thank you. We'll see you sometime soon, I sure hope.
You bet. Remember, if you, our girls are playing this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Hamilton, but if you're in town and you have nothing to do, you want to stop by and see them in the gym, that'll be 10, they start at 10 o'clock on Monday, somewhere around 10:15 on Tuesday at Warren Gym. There'll be basketball played.
All right. Hey, do we have a football game here? So I thought
No, not this week.
no game this week in Brownwood.
That's
Okay.
correct.
All right. Somebody was asking about that. All right, Coach, thank you. Ethan Pacina, thank you as well.
You bet.
All right.
Oh, have a
Where's
great
your-
day. Have a great day, Brownwood. Sorry, I thought we did that already. Have a great day, Brownwood. You
You
want to say that,
probably-
Ethan? Say it.
Have a great day, Brownwood.
That a boy.
Beautiful. You may have. I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
Brownwood Lions Coaches Show every Monday and Wednesday at this time here on 101.3 KOXC. And, of course, the KOXC KBWD Facebook and video streamed at KOXC.com.